Hey guys, welcome to a fresh video on the channel. Some breaking news, not shocking news, but breaking news nonetheless. Ben and Lucas will both be nominating Carlton as their preferred destination to arrive as father-son selections in this year's draft. Just got the notification from the club. We know that they are both the sons of Scott Camporeale, and it's an interesting debate that's going to come up as well, because when you listen to old commentary, it was Camporeale. And I grew up with Camporeale being imprinted, but it is Camporeale, or maybe I'm wrong. Can someone confirm exactly how to pronounce it? But nonetheless, Scott's sons will be joining the Carlton Football Club. They are 18. They played their club football for Glenelg, and they have been part of the Carlton Academy for the past 3 years. Now, Ben, he's an inside midfielder, according to this report from the club. He had an outstanding 2024 season. He claimed South Australia's MVP award, as well as All-Australian honours at the National Championships. And he also took out the McCallum Tompkins Medal for the SANFL Under-18's Best and Fairest in a four-way tie, despite playing just 6 games.
Excellent attack there from Bowman. Keeps it alive for South Australia. Ben Camporeale got a tackle applied there by Grego. Umpire called play on Ewan. Elusive. Didn't get boot to ball. Umpire called play on again.
Charlie inside the 50. It's been a much more energised performance from S.
But win the ball around the ground. Be another ruck rover with their ability to find the footy.
Day for National Under-18 Championships. Get South Australia into some space. Excellent gather from Montgomery. Ben Camporeale steps inside. Welsh is deep inside 15. Dodson it is.
Hargrave to West to Herbert. They are lining up at the moment for South Australia. Ludovic had a play at it, gave it up.
Crew doing a fantastic job for many years. Handball though from Johnson on that occasion, missed the target. Allows Ben Camporeale to intercept.
Dodson's back in the ruck now for South Australia. 11 to the shadows of. They're going inside the defensive 50. Hastings, now Bowman bouncing off half-back. Ben Camporeale to Dodson. Look at the big fella just lope through the middle of the ground. They chain it forward with some
Australian side.
Thanks, Megan. Chance for Metro. Again, Hargrave is part of the intervention. Going Welsh on the hit up. Traynor got a fist in there. King had it go past him. Smith's on top of it. Pipe. Might have just been a look.
Just under 15 minutes remaining in the game.
Every occasion he wins the ball.
The ball then followed up the tackle. Barrett feeds it out. Ben Camporeale hacks it on the boot. Goes towards space, hoping for someone to run onto it. That's a sound that Phil almost feel it in your chest as he kicked that, Christian Moraes. Ben Camporeale, big game for him today.
Now, Lucas, he also had a strong year. He played more as an outside midfielder. He took out the minor premiership with Glenelg, and with his performances seeing him receive an invite to the National Draft Combine. He's a left footer in contrast to his brother, and Lucas's ability to cover the ground as a wingman has seen him produce eye-catching games. The record holder in the navy blue, number 16 Guernsey, that's their dad, Scott, he was drafted to Carlton with pick 15 in the 1994 National Draft. He made his debut against the Pies in round 1 of 1995. He went on to play 233 games for the club. So it becomes official, and it's exciting. We haven't had a father-son join the club since Jack Silvani. So that's a nice little touch. It's such a unique part of our game, the father-son selection. And it's something that I think most, if not all, sports who don't have it would look at it and think it's a bit quirky. But I do like it. There is a debate that it can be manipulated, and there is a debate that it can create an unfair advantage. But and in some respect, it can, and it does. So just breaking the news to you all, we will have a lot more coverage around both of them, and I'm excited to get into this. I'm excited to see them wearing the navy blue. I would assume now that, Jack Carroll's gone, that one of them will be wearing the number 16. And that's going to be an interesting one. And wow, it really takes you back. I remember Scott early 2000s when my memory starts kicking in. I don't really remember him running around in 95 at all. I was a bit too young. But, I mean, we've been talking about it over the last few weeks. I mean, it's really interesting now. We are bringing in draft picks to the club over the last couple of years. who are coming to a club already playing finals football. And that's just not something we're used to in this modern day Carlton generation. So it's going to be a good test of the culture. It's going to be a good test of the leadership that we now have. And, there is new leadership. The guys that were drafted 10 years ago are now really the pillars of the club. So it's an exciting time. It is always exciting when there's new players coming, but I think there is an added emotional hook when you're talking about the Camporeale boys. So excited to see what happens. Like I said, stay tuned for more, and we'll go from there. Go Blues.